This is the last time we have to pack and unpack in Africa here. And I'm quite happy because I've like done this way too many times. Happy to go back and not have to like leave in the morning and pack up to go somewhere.
So this is the earliest time we ever left here in Africa. Usually it's been later on during the day, but it's like before 9 a.m.
It's 8:57, which is very cool.
I'm gonna go right here. I go right at the next one, right?
That's right. So where are we going, guys?
My dad wants to go some sightseeing, and then we're off to the airport.
Okay, so I just want to show you really fast right behind me here. This whole area is basically the water supply, one of the water supplies to Cape Town. And as you can see, it's completely dried out. So it's like crazy. And this is why they're facing water challenges right now in Cape Town. This is Perry Green, and it's a really nice convenience store. Go see. Arrived here at this like lookout point, and there's all these tandem parapents, paragliders. So we call them in English. See, it's a school that's learning, and we met a guy who actually does the acro show in Villeneuve, and he's the guy that goes all the way up, and then the base jumpers jump from his paragliding thing. And he just said to Chloe, "Do you want to go down?" Because she's like, "I want to do it," and so she's gonna go. She's gonna jump right now. Off a mountain. This is gonna be so cool.
In Cape Town.
In Cape Town. So Chloe just jumped off. I'm gonna zip down the road to go film her as she lands. So what a cool experience. Driving by the side of the road, and next thing you know, Chloe's flying, paragliding down a mountain. So Chloe, what was it like? Yeah?
We made it.
You made it! I saw you went like right over the highway. Was it
A
fun?
bit of a roller coaster.
Yeah? Was it a cool experience or what?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, so we had to interject us talking about what happened or else you guys won't understand, because we went from Chloe jumping off the mountain, going up to get everybody else, to all of a sudden this like crazy baboon is in our car and attacking and eating up all of our food. So what happened was we had an extra drink and we were gonna give it to the guy who jumped off the mountain with Chloe, and so Angelique opened the car door and
He said,
oh, and just before that, he was saying how vicious the baboons are, right?
yeah.
And so we're like talking about how scary and vicious they are.
attack lions
Yeah.
and all that
He
stuff.
was telling us all this.
And then I was looking at the baboon suspiciously, and then he came around and he jumped in the car, and Angelique actually touched her accidentally.
Yeah, so this is what happened here.
And
So-
then he jumped out of the car and grabbed some food, 3 apples and a chocolate bar.
And that's the crazy baboon story.
So Chloe, what was scarier?
Baboon.
The
The
baboon
baboon.
was scarier than paragliding down the mountain.
I touched it.
So Chloe, how was your first experience on a paraglide?
It was super fun.
Super fun?
It was very cool too.
No, what a great way to end our trip.
And not a great way to see a baboon come and take our delicious
Our
apple.
delicious apples. Oh well, at
We
least
should go back and get more.
He didn't eat our apple pie, did he?
no, he didn't get the apple pie.
He grabbed your pizza bag and ran away with it. Can I just tell you something? The only reason why I was screaming at the baboon, because I was scared and I didn't want him to grab all my books with my sweater.
Imagine you put the sweater on.
I was just thinking, like, as we were saying yes to Chloe going, I was like, wait a second, this may or may not be a good idea. The guy was like a complete professional, so I was like, that's what made me feel like that's no problem. But
Yeah, and
at
he's
the
from
same
Switzerland.
time,
He goes to Acro show.
yeah, he's like the top of the top. But I was kind of like, this is really dumb, because if something happens, we could be delayed and stuck here now in South Africa for a long time. But thankfully, nothing happened. No one got bit by the baboon, and we'll just get to the airport and then head out. So this is our last fill up of our trip in Africa, and here in Africa they always fill up your tank and they always wash your windshield. So this is the last time we have someone else doing it for us. So
Last meal at Muggen Bean.
our last meal here at Muggen Bean. Our plane has a delay, and not just by a little bit, by like almost 3 hours. So we will probably miss our flight tomorrow morning, because we're arriving in Germany to Zurich. So it looks like we're going to miss the flight, but we're just crossing our fingers that maybe the delay changes and we do make it, because everything's lined up. We already have train tickets, and in Switzerland, when you buy Super Saver train tickets, you buy them for a specific train. So it's not like you can switch trains or just take any train. So we shall see what happens. So we are soon about to board. It is now 7:15, so we have like almost a 3-hour delay, and we are going to miss our our next flight from Cologne, Germany to Zurich. So we're gonna have to, I guess, figure out the next steps once we get there. So good news is we're all fed, and the later you leave, then we'll just sleep longer on the plane because I believe it's about a 12-hour flight all the way over. Rock and roll, ready to go home, yay!
So from Cape Town, we made it all the way to Cologne. Then we had almost the whole plane was delayed because of the timing. And then now we made it to Zurich.
I said, every time we come back, I am reminded about why I love this place so much. It's so beautiful, and I'm so excited to be home, and I'm packed, and like, to be back to our normal schedules.
Mommy, get that picture.